Deion Sanders reacts to Cleveland Browns trading Joe Flacco, impact on son. Colorado Buffaloes coach Deion Sanders shared his thoughts on the Cleveland Browns trading quarterback Joe Flacco to the Cincinnati Bengals, a move that sends his son, Shedeur Sanders, up the depth chart. Shedeur must still beat out Dillon Gabriel, however. Boulder, former Colorado Buffaloes quarterback Shedeur Sanders could be considered one step closer to receiving some playing time following a massive trade by his Cleveland Browns on Tuesday. With former Browns starter Joe Flacco headed to the Cincinnati Bengals in exchange for a future late-round draft pick, Sanders is now sitting behind only fellow rookie Dillon Gabriel on Cleveland's depth chart. A poor stretch of play from Gabriel, a third-round draft pick from Oregon, could result in Colorado coach Deion Sanders' youngest son finally getting his shot in Cleveland. Deion Sanders responds to Cleveland's quarterback move. During his weekly press conference on Tuesday, Coach Prime was asked about Cleveland trading Flacco to the Bengals. "I don't care. I don't give a darn about the Browns at all. I care about the Colorado Buffaloes," Deion Sanders said. "I do love me some Shedeur Sanders, though, believe that. I care about him. The rest of that mess, I don't. I'm a coach that's trying win just like they're trying to win games, but I could care less of who they traded." Coincidentally, former Bengals star cornerback Adam "Pac-Man" Jones was in the room for Sanders' presser. "As a Bengals fan, I like the trade," Jones said. Sanders' sentiment is likely shared by most Colorado fans. Although the trade bodes well for Shedeur, there's still no guarantee that Cleveland coach Kevin Stefanski will start the fifth-round draft pick over Gabriel this season. All signs still point to Gabriel holding down the starting job for the foreseeable future. As the younger Sanders stayed put on the bench, Gabriel performed well in his first career start on Sunday, throwing for 190 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Minnesota Vikings. Cleveland will next visit the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday. When the Cleveland Browns shocked the football world by trading veteran quarterback Joe Flacco to the division rival Cincinnati Bengals, social media lit up like a Sunday night scoreboard. But no reaction carried more emotional weight or intrigue than that of Deion coach Prime Sanders, the father of Browns rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders. Flacco's trade wasn't just another roster move. For Shedeur, it shifted the balance of power inside the Browns locker room, and perhaps the trajectory of his young NFL career. And for Deion, it was personal. A father's pride meets the business of football. Deion Sanders has never been one to hide his thoughts. Whether he's coaching at Colorado or talking ball on social media, Primetime speaks with conviction. So when the Browns sent Joe Flacco packing to Cincinnati, the same quarterback who once led Shedeur through the ropes of NFL quarterbacking in the Browns quarterback room, Deion's reaction came swiftly and with emotion. "This game is cold sometimes, man," Deion said during a live stream on his Coach Prime YouTube channel. "But it also opens doors for young lions to step up. You can't pray for opportunity and then flinch when it knocks." The elder Sanders' tone was a blend of surprise and belief. Deion knew what Flacco meant to the Browns, and to his son. Joe had been the veteran presence, the calm mentor who helped Shedeur navigate the complexities of an NFL offense. But now, with the 39-year-old gone, the spotlight shifted fully onto Shedeur's shoulders. Inside the locker room shock. The news of the Flacco trade reportedly hit Cleveland's locker room like a storm front. Players were stunned. According to team insiders, Shedeur himself found out moments before practice. "He just kind of froze for a second," said a Browns teammate who spoke anonymously. Then he nodded, took a deep breath, and said, "All right, time to work." That's Shedeur, cool, calm, focused. For a rookie quarterback, losing a mentor can be disorienting. But Shedeur has never been the typical rookie. Raised in the competitive orbit of Deion Sanders, he's been taught to expect turbulence, and to thrive in it. Pressure makes diamonds, Deion has always preached. And now, Cleveland is watching to see if that diamond starts to shine. Deion's message to his son. After the trade broke, Deion reportedly called Shedeur late that night. It wasn't a long conversation, but it was meaningful. "He told me, 'Son, this is your moment. Don't wait for the team to hand it to you. Take it,'" Shedeur told a reporter the next day. "My pops believes in me even more than I believe in myself sometimes." Deion's message was simple. Opportunity often hides behind chaos. And for Shedeur, that chaos might be the best thing to happen to his young NFL journey. Without Flacco in the building, there's no veteran safety net. The QB room now belongs to Shedeur and Dillon Gabriel, another young, promising quarterback who impressed in his first start. The internal competition just got fierce, and Deion knows that's exactly where his son thrives. Iron sharpens iron, Deion said later on X, formerly Twitter. I raised my boys to lead, not to wait their turn. Flacco's legacy and the shadow he leaves behind. Before the trade, Flacco had become somewhat of a cult hero in Cleveland. He brought leadership, composure, and a playoff-level IQ to the Browns' offense. When he took Shedeur under his wing during training camp, fans saw it as a passing of the torch, the veteran guiding the young prince. Now, with Flacco gone, Shedeur's growth will be measured in real time, without that veteran crutch. The Browns' front office has made it clear, the future starts now. For Deion, that's both exciting and nerve-wracking. He's been in those shoes, the bright lights, the expectations, the doubters. He knows how lonely the quarterback position can be when the cameras stop rolling. A coach's eye, a father's heart. Back in Boulder, Colorado, where Deion still commands his Buffaloes program, he's kept a close eye on every snap Shedeur takes in Cleveland. His players even joke that Coach Prime has two teams now, Colorado on Saturdays, Cleveland on Sundays. But Deion's dual perspective, part coach, part father, gives him a unique lens through which to view Shedeur's situation. People see the NFL as the finish line, Deion said on The Rich Eisen Show. For my son, it's just the next test. You think the kid who faced USC and Oregon under all that pressure is scared of a quarterback room change? Come on now. That confidence isn't arrogance, it's belief. It's the same swagger that defined Deion's Hall of Fame career, now manifesting in the next generation. The Browns' gamble and Shedeur's opportunity. From the Browns' perspective, the Flacco trade was strategic, a move to recoup value from a veteran while doubling down on the future. Cleveland's coaching staff has publicly backed Shedeur as the team's long-term option, but NFL realities are rarely that simple. Every throw will be analyzed. Every mistake magnified. Kevin Stefanski, under increasing pressure after the team's slow start, now ties much of his future to the success of his rookie quarterback. If Shedeur shines, Stefanski might save his job. If not, the fallout could be sweeping. And Deion knows it. You can't protect your kids from the fire, he said. You just make sure they've been trained to walk through it.